So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Messi.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rudiger. Costa Curta making good progress on the right-hand side. Thinks one through. He's had a hit! Threads one in. Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham goes short. Musiala! And he's there to belt it away. Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Roberto Carlos. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bellingham. Messi. McAllister. And here's Thuram. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header. Dembele. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nuno Mendes. He's looking to set free a runner. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Brilliantly cut out. Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
McAllister. Thuram. Rudiger simply refused to be outdone there. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And here's Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Thuram. No, he's not getting past him there. Nuno Mendes. Nicked it back promptly. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's heaved it away. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rudiger with the clearance. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Thuram. McAllister. Bellingham. He's in a good position here. Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, he's been caught, and again! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Chouameni, number 6. Bellingham, number
Rafael
8.
Leao,
McAllister,
Koundé,
number 14. Davids, coming on the field, number 24. Mbappe, number 7.
Pedri.
Conte,
Now it's
number
Mbappe.
26. Pedri, number 17.
Great chance!
Jorginho, number 21.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might...
It's Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitutions taking place.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nuno Mendes.
Has been indicated.
Jorginho. Mbappe. Adams. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attack. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Zico. Driving forward. Driving through the middle. Tchouaméni gets it clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Messi. And he skips past his man. Keeper's dealt with that.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Inter were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Belletti. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Raul. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davids. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Now the finish! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Davids. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what's he done? And the shot! De Arrascaeta. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Griezmann. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Bellingham. Good driving run. Davids. Roberto Carlos makes the interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nuno Mendes. Pedri. It's Bellingham. Davids. Looking tidy in possession here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion.
He gets big. He's delivered all right.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Nuno Mendes. It's Pedri. And here's Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, he's not getting past him there. Pedri works it forward. Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And here's Griezmann. And here's Zico. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. And here's Zico. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mbappe! Into the last quarter of an hour.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona, number 22, Chouameni, number 20, Messi, number 19, Dayo Upamecano. Coming on the field,
Davids.
number 7, Conte.
Oh, it's come loose.
Number 23, Yamal. Number 13, Van Dijk.
Davids. Pedri. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect
Substitution
position.
in progress.
And here's Mbappe. So much time. Can he finish? It's in! Barcelona are back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Colomboani. Davids. And here's Yamal.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Bastoni attempts a clearance. Pinches it off him. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisation.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Ruben Dias. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Thuram. Bergkamp. Spread out to the left. Oh, good ball. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Under absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Jorginho. Back into the middle. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Messi. And that should be the keeper's. Picked out brilliantly. And here's Thuram! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Now it's Bellingham. Cross to the back post. Serbia are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And back to the keeper they go. Ruben Dias. Serbia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency.
It's Perez! Oh, taken with style. There is the breakthrough. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Stoichkov. Stoichkov. And the shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm.
Now the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has been cut short.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chouameni. It's Pedri. Gabriel makes the interception. Under. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Chouameni. And it's Stoichkov. And here's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper's in command.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedri.
4 added
Mbappe.
minutes has been indicated.
Gabriel. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Drogba. Back into the middle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Di Maria. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Pedri. Now it's Thuram.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Thuram. Pedri. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri. Spread it left. And it's Di Maria. Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Driving on and making good progress. Pedri. And here's Thuram. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Beckenbauer, tidy with his distribution. And here's Thuram. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Now there's Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. McAllister with the short one. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Beckenbauer with the clearance. That's a throw. Nuno Mendes. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Rodri. Adams. It's Belletti. And Adams. Beckenbauer. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Nuno Mendes. It's Pedri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Bellingham! He scores! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, what a climb! He can get that clear. Shot could be... It's Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 24, Mbappe. Number 20.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what? He's got the shot away! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
After 80 minutes.
Kane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Ruben Neves. Adams. It's Vinicius Junior. Manchester United finding their passes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Messi. Pass is just off target. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. They're urging him to shoot.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. Rudiger eases the ball away from him. Koundé. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now Davids. Bellingham. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. That is lovely. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Son Heung-min. Deep cross. Davids. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's nice. McAllister. And here's Yamal. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Bellingham.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, that's Davids! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kante was in no mood for any of that. Played out to the right. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He is just caressing the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Nicely aimed pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, Son Heung-min. Number 7, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 15, Ruben Neves.
Back into the middle.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that could set him on his way. He's in a great position. Referee has just said play on.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Neymar. Nice control. He's picked his way through. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
Just a
there.
quick announcement. We would like to inform you
Any
that
reflections on what you've seen,
CCTV
Jim?
is now in
Well, that was a
operation for your
hard-fought win
safety.
with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... Oh, shooting chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. Bellingham. Can he get away here? Now Davids. It's Bellingham. Davids. Kolomuani. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Davids.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, that's neat. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. David Villa. Loose ball now. There's the hit! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
De Bruyne climbs up big! They've scored! Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's intervened well there. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Roberto. Passing nice and neat. McAllister. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. David Villa. David. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Alaba. Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. Bellingham. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rodri. De Bruyne. Pedri. He's picked... Oh, shooting chance! Has another go! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Into the last quarter of an hour. McAllister. Now Davids. It's Bellingham.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Bellingham. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's him. Can he finish? Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash.
8 minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's neat. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Rafinha will not... Rafinha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tchouaméni with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bellingham. Davids. He's found the way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
McAllister. Yamal. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Lovely bit of skill. That's tidy. Bellingham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on, and the shot! And he comes up trumps again. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe hits one! And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw-in. Kubasi. Turns back here, probably the best option. To McAllister. Belletti. Yamal. Quality ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. Oh, super find. He's beaten the last man. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Real chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Kubasi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Pedri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He rises! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptations...
And the finish!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bellingham. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
David Villa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 6.
Barcelona are making a change
Coming
now.
on the field is number 13, Van Dijk.
They've played it short. Showing good feet. Foot in.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 14, Targets. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Jorginho.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get away here? Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. And here's Messi. Messi!
There will be
Barcelona
5
certainly
minutes
don't
added
need
time.
to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Saliba. Nuno Mendes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that will be it. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proved... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Boca Juniors are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a sharp pass. And here's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played into space out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost half an hour in now. Plays the return pass. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
McAllister with the short one. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Foot in. McAllister. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Kane. He could be in here. He's in, shot. There's the hit. It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Has another go. Goal! Boca Juniors are all square. Kane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Boca Juniors. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Goes down, but nothing given. He has found a way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's managed to get rid. Boca Juniors have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Mohamed Salah. Llorente gets into some big header! No, that's too long.
Match was 71,649.
Yamal. McAllister. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Picked out brilliantly. Davids was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. And it's Salah. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kane. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Bastoni. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, what a climb! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Interesting ball. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Kane. And Beckham! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is...
Boca Juniors can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Schneider coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Jorginho.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mohamed Salah. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at... Great hit! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe, and here's Ferran Torres. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted, and I think everybody is on board with that already.
Okay, interesting.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. Zaire-Emery does well to stand firm and defend it. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister. And here's Messi. That's very neat. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zaire Emery gets rid without sophistication. Fernando Torres. Ferran Torres. And it's Messi. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Torres. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Galatasaray. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.